Albert Ojwang was murdered and they lied to us. At 1:35 a.m., CCTV footage from Mbagathi Hospital confirmed he was already dead. Yet DCI boss Amin Mohammed lied to Kenyans and made an oath using Quran. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can check to that particular CCTV footage, you can notice one particular thing. The police car was not in a hurry. It was arriving slowly, slowly by slowly. And another thing, if it was an emergency, they could have hurried, rushed towards the hospital's door, at the emergency hospital's door. Did it happen? It didn't. Because they were in this particular kind of attention and they had already known that something bad has happened and we are going to be answerable. Another thing to note that these particular police officers have been used to this particular tendency of claiming that he was confirmed dead on arrival, but they were involved in the death. They were involved in the murder. Why lie? Why lie at the public? DCI boss Ahmed Mohammed, I cannot believe that you are such an incompetent leader. It is a premeditated murder. I can't generally say it was premeditated. Yeah, it was premeditated, my guys. There's nothing to add to that particular. It is a pinch to say this, but it is what it is. If they killed someone, he was already dead before 1:35 a.m. So if we push this particular, according to the speed the car was coming from, the officers who are in that particular car, maybe they were not from Central Police Station. Do you remember those particular allegations that there was a fight in that particular dark forest? Do you remember? I think these particular police officers who brought in the body were involved back there where it was deep in the forest. Maybe they keep on pushing for certain agendas that he was on that particular Central Police Station when he died, but it is not. When an Inspector General of Police, when a head of DCI comes out into the parliament, takes an oath and lies to the public that Ojwang died in a police station. You know why? Because at 1:35 a.m. they were taking the roll call and they just saw that Ojwang was fine. But looking at the CCTV footage, those particular kind of narratives, they are not adding up. The hospital is telling the truth. The police are always lying. From right now, I don't know if I'm gonna believe police anyway, because they keep on lying and lying and lying. Quite a crazy situation. This particular whole police officers, the 4 police officers and at the Mbagathi hospital need to be arrested. The driver need to tell us where did he get the body of this particular dude. The other 3 police officers, you wanna tell us what was happening? What was happening? Who deleted the CCTV footage at Central Police Station? Maybe that particular CCTV footage at Central Police Station shows clearly that there was no one in that particular police station anyway close to Ojwang. Maybe he was not even attended to because we don't have a touchable evidence. The moment Ojwang was arriving at Mbagathi, he was already dead. That's confirmed. Central Police Station, you are a scene of crime. You are definitely a scene of crime. And we are not going to relent on this particular whole matter. We are going to demand for justice, and justice is going to be given to us. Look at this. Forged OB entries. That is the occurrence book. And by the way, we demand the immediate arrest of these particular police officers because we cannot keep this particular story like a very simple story. Nairobi is going to burn if we are going to relent about these particular stories. The whole police department. Are you seeing this? In fact, the Inspector General and the Deputy Inspector General should resign. Kanja and this particular other guy called Lagat should also resign. I understand there's two Deputy Inspector General, but I think the most involved Deputy Inspector General is Lagat. Lagat is the one who had a problem with this particular dude, Ojwang. So, if you had a problem with Ojwang and Ojwang is being found dead, who is most likely, who is most likely to kill him? Who is most likely to send goons or to send police officer to kill that particular dude? It's only DIG. You know why? Because he was hungry. He was boiling with anger. Because he keep on claiming that this dude published a fake narrative, published another narrative that was going to expose the other side of me. What is that particular narrative? Maybe you are wondering. So Ojwang wrote on his X account that the Deputy Inspector General of Police, Lagat, was getting bribes worth more than 100 million per month. And he also went ahead and said that Deputy Inspector General of Police owns huge some particular properties in Dubai, including a penthouse in Dubai. And then you keep on wondering, why are you angry? Are you angry because it is false information, or are you angry because you are being exposed? To my thinking, I keep on hearing people say the truth always hurts. The truth always hurts. And then you take that particular extra step of taking this particular dude all the way from home, because if it was on an ordinary case, the guy could have been brought to book in Homa Bay or in Gori or in Kisumu, and in that particular western region. But why take your time, send 7 DCI officers to pick one guy, 7 armed, remove that particular dude, take him where? Take him to Central Police Station. Then, from Central Police Station, the footage that we are seeing 4 police officers accompanying Ojwang at Mbagathi Hospital. Why 4? Why were they coming out slowly? And then one particular police officer received a phone call and he was like, I don't understand what is going on here. Why are you trying to hide this particular kind of information from the public? Something is burning. Maybe. After 2 senior officers lying to the public, can you see the image of police officers, the DCI is tainted, the NIS is tainted? Because I see a very big problem, of course, by the way. I'm seeing a very big problem. You cannot lie to the public and walk away. Lie to Senate, lie to, what do you call it? This particular National Assembly. You lie to the National Assembly and then you walk away like nothing happened. Aye? This particular police officers labda hata wao wakuwa wanatubeba upuzi. You know what? We are going to still dig on this particular narrative. Right now, it's not so hard to get the CCTV footage from the Kiambu Road, whatever you want to call it. Every particular area. Whether it is Kiambu, whether it is in Central, whether it is at the highway, whatever we are going to get the footage in one way or the other. Someone is going to confirm to us. And good news right now is that the arrested OCS came out and said, I have a CCTV footage to prove I was not near Central Police Station on that particular day. It was my deputy. Ladies and gentlemen, are things boring or boring nicely? See you in the next one. Peace.